we are not in that position to assist in any way, because the company is very small and it financially sustains itself. If it cannot financially sustain itself, the bank will stop, restrict the movement of the company and the growth of the company. That's to do with business. The bank puts its foot down and says, hang on a minute, you have to keep within budget, which is very tight budget. It's a business, that's part of music business or any business. The bank says, hang on a minute, you can't have that, but you can have that. We have to downsize, you have to, so I've had to use certain equipment that is dated, certain new equipment, and combine it for the projects that I've done. I'd just like to say my musicianship for the remainder of history, anyone who has a metronome and a computer metronome and will put it against my music, a lot of it was recorded in strict time in 60 BPM, 70 BPM, 80 BPM, 90 BPM, 100 BPM, etc, etc, in the tens, and you will find it on the pulse. A lot of songs I did was in 4/4 time. I can do any time signature, but to explain, for speed and accuracy, especially in studio, a lot of it was in 4/4 time, and it is 100% accurate. It is 100% perfect. There's a few bars where we've had to retake, or it's gone slightly out of the pulse, or left or right of the pulse, where it's just within the movement of the song or playing or voice, or it's just within the movement of the song, and then it will go back in time. So there may be a few bars that are just off the pulse or on the pulse, but we were fully aware of that, and it was just to, instead of stopping, it was to go straight through the song. So to anyone who does covers or things of my work at some stage in the future, ad-lib at a performer's discretion, but that would have to be by permission for a private company that is not connected to this private company, that is another bridge to this company and this corporation. I'm a very reclusive person, yeah, and I will remain so for the remainder of my life. I love what I do, and I like being me, and I like doing what I do, and I was trained to be a gentleman, but I was a natural, polite little gentleman, and yes, to the people I remember as a child, I'm very, very much delighted and very fortunate to have met those people. There will be, at some stage in the future, I will take on a couple of students, very, very few, and not many, who had that ability, or that certain something different, that they will persist, and if they're the right person for certain projects. But they will be chosen privately. This isn't a competition, or it isn't an open application. It's a private company, ZXI Records. People who do, very few people that work for this company, this corporation is a very private corporation, will remain so forever. Even after when I pass away and become a star that twinkles in the midnight sky, there will still be publicity and restrictions on the internet, on media, on channels, for use of my work, my name and image, and any other projects within the ZXI Corporation will be under very strict control by a private legal team, etc. I'd just like to say world peace, and good luck. Never give up. Stay positive. No matter what anyone says to you, don't go into those childish psychological battles and warfare. That's media. Be relaxed, be calm, never give up, be ice cool, and set yourself a target and a goal that is positive, that makes a difference in your life, and if you can, to make a good difference, positive difference in someone else's life who's less fortunate. Yeah, so just like to say thank you very much, good luck and never give up. Also, I'd just like to say I've won many things as a child. I was in competitions and I became a persistent musician, and just natural ability. I can play and compose anything any time of the day, but I've won trophies and awards all through my life within the private classical world. But I'd just like to say a trophy is a piece of metal, a certificate is a piece of paper, money is a piece of paper, coins are a piece of metal. A person or a friendship means more than any finance. Your gift in life is your life, and your health is the most important thing. It sounds cheesy, but it's very, very true. To people who are within the arts and the film industry, you do a very, very important job, because a lot of people haven't got the time or the attention span for books, and they do not know certain very serious things that's happened in history. So what you do is very important. So well done, because you hopefully make people think, and hopefully they'll learn from the experiences and the mistakes made by mankind through history, that we can go into the future with bright, positive energy, and we can all learn to live in harmony and tolerance and acceptance of each other, without prejudice or without racism, without violence, without wars, and for a peaceful world. World peace, and yeah, world peace. Thank you very much. This is Herbert Hexon, ZXI. Anything's possible. Good luck. World peace. Thank you very much. I take a bow. Thank you. I'm one of 1 million lookalikes. Herbert Hexon, a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you very much. Thank you. Adieu.